Good morning, everyone. Welcome to AM Sports. I am Muftau Nabila Abla. President Akufo-Addo has received the torch ahead of tonight's opening ceremony for the African Games 2023. Her Excellency Meminata presented the torch to the President at the Jubilee House on Thursday evening following a meeting with the Minister of Youth and Sports and the President. The opening ceremony will be happening later tonight at the Legon Sports Stadium.
Your Excellency, and we are very honored for the opportunity given to us this afternoon to present the African Games torch relay, a symbolic handing down of the African Games spirit that has been passed from generation to generations since 1965, when the game first started in Brazzaville. Your Excellency, I want to miss that opportunity on behalf of, as chair of TCAG and LOC and all my delegation, to say sincerely thank you to you and our appreciation to Your Excellency for your commitment. I can say a strong commitment, a strong will to us, the African Games, and for the great investment. I don't know how many times I visited, I was following, I can see the huge investment in sport infrastructure toward a very beautiful and successful game in Africa. I would like Mr. President, to say thank you to my brother Yusuf Mustafa. We are working together, and Waku and the overman, my vice chair, for their engagement, to be sure they are working tirelessly and for us to have a successful games in Ghana, the African
Jubilee House, and to say how very welcome you are. We've gone to a lot of energy and expense to put up these games, and we've had strong support from you and encouragement, and the whole thing has now come to its climax. So we're hoping that the games will be successful, well patronized and well organized, and all of us will take the benefit from that, you as well as us here in Ghana. So I'm praying that everything goes well on Friday and onwards, and that we'll have spectacular games that people will remember about for generations to come. I have to congratulate each one of you for the input and for the work that has been done, especially Kwaku-Asare, who's died, woken up, and died and woken up several times on his way till today, but fortunately is now still alive at the end of the process. But it's good. Thank you very much for coming. All of you are very welcome.
That was the President Akufo-Addo receiving the torch from the African Union ahead of the opening ceremony that will be happening later tonight. Now let's talk about the football action. It began at the Accra Sports Stadium on Thursday with South Sudan and Uganda, as well as Nigeria, are all in action for the opening day of the competition. South Sudan lost their game 1-0 to Senegal. Nigeria lost 2-1 to Uganda. And later today, Ghana's Black Satellites will be in action. Let's hear from their head coach, Desmond Offers, who says that the boys are ready to make their country and themselves proud.
Yes, of course, I think as a player, or it doesn't matter if it's the first team or the junior side, when every competition we go with the mindset of trying to achieve the ultimate goal, which is trying to win the tournament. So with our performance, and hopefully if we can reach far, I'm sure automatically we will obviously make sure that the image of Ghana is protected. And like I said before, it's game by game, and we are fully prepared to face Congo tomorrow. We start with Congo tomorrow. Every tournament is different, but of course we are playing at home, so expectations are high. And like I said before, the boys are ready. We are ready to give our very best, and then let's see how the tournament goes. But game by game, we'll be ready. There's no pressure. You know why? Because I think, like I said, we are fully prepared. We really have a good squad. Our boys are ready and hungry, so we don't feel any pressure. There's only one motivation, Motivation is that one, we are the whole hosting country. I think that's motivation enough. And secondly, we are the national under 20. We are Ghana. I think automatically we are very hungry and ready to deliver. So to be honest, we don't need any additional motivation. We just have to come and showcase our qualities and represent the nation as best as we can.
There are many people out there looking for this opportunity. And we, as we have been selected, we are much grateful for this opportunity, and we are ready to deliver and bring out the best. We are ready and we are fully prepared. And I will promise everyone that we will bring the trophy.
Thank you very much.
Now, let's talk about other disciplines. Swimming is one of such disciplines that is hopeful of winning medals for Ghana in this year's African Games. My colleague Haruna Mubarak paid the team a visit, and he has this in the following report.
The Africa Games is finally here, and the 10 swimmers are all in, committed to making their mark. This is a team united by a singular dream to stand out at the event.
Well, the association has really taken their time to bring in this quality of swimmers. We have a lot of swimmers in the country, but it's a statement that we want to make. I mean, looking at this facility and how we want swimming to grow in Ghana, it is best we bring the best qualities for this competition. And I think the selection here or the team here, I believe, is the best we have, and they are really going to make a statement for us here.
It is a team with a blend of experience and youth. Nubia Ejay, a 100-meter backstroke national record holder, is one of the senior figures within the group.
Improve my time, get better, and just move forward with all my individual strokes and relays.
How long has it been?
4 years.
What were you doing within those 4 years?
Just been training, getting ready, and really just trying to do my best at each competition that we've gone to.
How far have you grown within those 4 years?
I think steadily I've been growing. I've seen the improvements I've needed to make, and I'm hoping that it's all put into practice when I do this competition, so hopefully everything adds up.
The most experienced is Team Ghana's captain, Abeku Jackson. He holds national records in the 50 and 100 meters butterfly and was the only swimmer in the team who participated at the 2019 Africa Games in Rabat.
I mean, there's been massive improvement. Hopefully, I'm looking forward to being better than I was in Rabat. It's my home ground. I have home support. I have family, I have friends supporting me. So I can't wait for the meet to start.
Ghana has won 185 medals in its history at the African Games, but none from swimming. The swimmers have been in camp for several days, preparing intensely for personal development, and hopefully it's enough to end the drought.
I just hope to PB and get as big a PB as possible and really hold the flag up for Ghana. It would be nice to get on the podium for anything, and really just do my best. Yeah.
It's my dream to break that Guinness. It's my dream. Like I said, every Ghanaian athlete here is hoping to get on the podium. It's home grounds. We are hoping to give our best for our country and make our nation proud.
What I see from swimmers, I see that they're ready. They came here to show their best results, to swim their best times, and it's quite a different team because they're all coming from other parts of the world. So someone's coming from UK, someone's based here, someone's coming like Beku, he's swimming with me in Russia. They all have kind of different approaches, but we're all here for the same goal, is to give our best. I can say we can take one medal for sure, because we worked hard. Especially, I'm talking, of course, with Abeku, because I know him pretty much, because I'm his coach, and I'm sure that he has what it takes to get a medal here.
With every stroke, every breath and every beat of their hearts in this pool, Team Ghana suggests they are not just preparing for a competition, they are preparing to leave a legacy. The African Games is on the horizon, and here comes Team Ghana. Haruna Mubarak from the Boteman Sports Complex for Joy Sports.
Now, let's talk about one of the things Sports Equity Lab has decided to do in honor of one of the greatest athletes of all time when it comes to 400 meters, Edwin Moses. They have unveiled or launched an installation of a facility to honor the American athlete. There's more in this report.
The installation, done at the University of Ghana Stadium, is themed Victory in Unity, a campaign to help celebrate Africans who excelled at various sports. Renowned icons featured in the lineup include luminaries such as Feya Abdulaziz, the first female Egyptian karateka to win Olympic gold, Ghana's Raphael Bozio Nkegbe, Naomi Alphonse, the first Mauritian para-athlete to reach a Paralympic Games final, and South Africa's Mpumelelo Mlungu, a multi-world championship Paralympic Games medalist. The rest are Helen Obri, the only woman to have won world titles in indoor track, athletic track, and cross-country, as well as Abedi Ayew Pele, who is regarded as one of Africa's greatest footballers of all time. Speaking ahead of the official unveiling of the initiative, Olympic gold medalist and board member for Sports Equity Lab, Dr. Edwin Moses, explained the decision to celebrate the athletes.
A theme that really encompasses all the best things that happen in sports, not just on the field, but on the field and behind the field with people who are doing research and identifying subject matter and different topics that sports has the possibility of making significant changes to. So that's what the title means.
Celebrating the successes of African legends is one thing that rarely happens on the continent, especially in Ghana, where heroes have barely been given their dues. However, the founder of Sports Equity Lab, Professor Yetsa Tuakli, assures these athletes are well acknowledged across all parts of the world and shouldn't feel left out.
I would say that we recognize that being an African giant has nothing to do with how you're built, nothing to do with how you're shaped, nothing to do with your physical configuration. It's all about who you are on the inside and your spirit. So sports is all about the power of human spirit to triumph over just about any adversity. And a lot of the athletes I know on my team, my Paralympic team, are complete giants, but they just don't happen to be configured in the same way that we would imagine. And so I would say to all the African giants inside who've got great spirits, who understand how to use the human spirit to triumph over adversity, to harness grit, to harness resilience, to become the champions that you are. We see you, we celebrate you, and we love you.
Present at the unveiling of the installation was Nkegbe, who is captain of Ghana's wheelchair basketball team, the national wheelchair racing record holder, who is part of the 6 personalities being celebrated, says it feels great to be recognized.
Oh, sometimes you just feel like you have also made an impact. So if you see something like this, you make that your impact be made to the sports being felt up there. Sometimes locally, sometimes so from outside, sometimes you feel so that you also pay your dues for the nation development through the sports.
The installation will officially be open from March 8, allowing spectators of the African Games to add their photographs as a symbol of solidarity with the athletes.